Welcome back to Hermitcraft. Alright, I was just coming over here to look around at this mess here and figure out what I wanted to do for landscaping when I run into this guy. Let's see, if I recall correctly, yeah, skeleton trap. Oh, come on. Okay. You want to play that? Let's play that. Alright, I think there should be at least one more. How about if I have something to eat here before I go into that last one? Oh, there's two more. Okay. Alright. Skeleton down. There. Now, this guy. I wonder, I know I can't tame those, but I believe I can capture it. All I need is a leash. I think I've got some of those around here. Yes, I do. Let's go ahead and grab a hold of this thing. I don't know what I'm going to do with it, but okay. Alright, it's not going anywhere, but attempts to put a lead on it get me on it. Does that mean it can be tamed? I didn't know these could be. And, okay, that's in. Okay, I need a saddle, I guess. Alright, saddles I have. I have quite a few of them, in fact. Alright. Could have sworn these things could be leashed. Alright, saddle. Now it can be ridden. Alright. Good. Okay, apparently you can't put a leash on the thing. Shift right click? No. That just gets you the inventory. Alright. There. Hang out with the pigs. Alright, that'll do. For now, at least. It looks like I may need a horse corral. How about that? Okay, anyway, as you can tell, I'm back. I'm feeling a lot better. Things are doing a little bit more on the positive side. And anyway, one of the suggestions recently was the idea of putting red lights on top of the antennas up there. And that would fit with the whole airport theme. So I tried just that. Got some iron fence put down here. Got a redstone torch. You cannot put a redstone torch on top of that thing. You can put a redstone torch on top of just about every other kind of fence as far as I understand, but not iron fence. Bummer, but yeah, good idea, gone south. Okay, another suggestion from recent times involves the lighting over here. And this is one of those things that I really should have thought of myself and didn't. But didn't need to have the repeaters over here. So I took them out. And yes, the lights sync better that way. So that's taken care of. And let's see. Tell me I still have some dirt. Alrighty. There. Okay. Beyond that, I've been giving a lot of thought to this thing. Now, my original thought was just move the whole thing 5 blocks straight down and replace the top, instead of having glass, just dirt everywhere except right above this, after moving all of that stuff down 5 blocks. But there's one little catch in that get along. This water trench goes down as far as 4 and 5 blocks now in order to get everything going right. And if I look here, you'll notice there's not a whole heck of a lot of space here. And I get the distinct impression that if I move that villager farm down far enough to put the surface of it just under the dirt, the top part of it, just under the dirt, then the water stream is going to be hanging out here in space someplace above this thing. I'm not quite sure if that's going to work. So, how about do a little bit of a trial run here. Let's see. Let me confirm exactly. How about if I don't use the super shovel here? Alright, that's another block, and then there's one more after that. I didn't want to be down there. Alright, so... Alright. I think there's at least one more block down, so... Alright, this is the floor level of where the bottom of the water stream goes at its lowest point. So we'll just put a torch there. 2. Oh boy. And then there's this little baby. You know something? We got 11 zillion spawners in this world. And I know that this is considered blasphemy by some, but I'm going to break this thing. I don't need that. However, you see this mossy cobble? Yeah, it's right where I thought it was, directly above that. And I haven't even gone down. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Maybe it could be made to work here. The ceiling in the room below would be down a little bit, which is not necessarily a problem. Water streams might be a little bit different, but that's okay as long as they work. Okay. Collect all of this stuff. I realized that because you can make mossy cobble, it doesn't have the great value that it used to have, but it's still valuable enough to save. Okay, that should be all of it. And throw it in there, along with some of this other stuff. Alright, let's see if this can be made to work for lowering the villager farm right here. Okay, there's plenty of light over there. Alright, if I brought the ceiling down to there, that will be plenty for the purposes here. And then I just need to, whoa. Oh, for crying out loud. But I need to watch where I'm stepping is what I need to do. Jeez. Alright. Just move this, make a floor right here. I should probably go get some more cobble. And I think might just be able to get away with moving this villager facility. Let's get some more, something to work with here. Well, I can start by tearing this down. Because if I'm going to move the villager thing there, I'm going to not have an AFK farm right next to it, an AFK spot. Alright, heading up here. And let's see if I can create the necessary situation for this water streams and such to... Oh, yeah. Walk right the F right straight into it, why don't you? Alright, let me get some cobble, maybe some dirt. And then head in there a little bit more carefully. Really need to go mining sometime soon, which is a major bummer because I don't want to. Alright, this is the line where the water stream is, just beyond it. So, right there. Let's make sure to keep it lit the whole time. Alright, right there ends up going over. I could flow that into that tube easily enough. That shouldn't be too much of a problem. Alright. Okay, I think maybe might just have something here. Alright. have to get a look at where the water stream comes from around this way. Which means I need to go back up. And dig another hole down to match up with what I've got down here already. All right, this one's along this side. Have another one along here. Yes, I know, dirt with a pickaxe. You know, for jobs where I don't actually want super shovel action, I should probably make a shovel that isn't quite efficiency 5. Alright. Okay. So that's the barrier. This is where the water stream actually is. And that's where this water stream actually is. Okay. Might just be possible to get away with this. If I can get a water stream set up to pretty much duplicate this one up here. Whoa. Let's not go creating ghost blocks if it's at all possible to avoid. Alright. I'll tell you what, I'm going to take a few minutes and work out a new version of the water stream and figure out if there is actually room to bring this setup down below. Okay, I think I've pretty well got this worked out. If I come up here, come along here, this is a complete recreation of the original water path, only it's down several blocks. Now let's see, here we are. Water source block goes here. Comes along here, goes over, goes down, goes around the corner, goes this way, goes down again, goes around this corner, down again, along this way, down here, and then kablam, right up against the drop tube. All I need to do is temporarily remove the water, break the glass, put a sign on the other side to stop the water from flowing in there, and this is recreated down enough blocks to have the farm itself underwater. I mean, well, underground, underwater. Oy. There we go, underwater villager farms. That's the newest thing. I don't know how that would ever work, but it sounds interesting. But yeah, that should work. The next step I'm going to have to do is to go ahead and get to the door guy, old Carlton the doorman, and get another door facility fixed up down as many blocks as the rest of everything is going to go. And actually I might move it over here onto this side. It doesn't matter what side it's on. If it's over here, it's a little bit less in the way. So I might do that. And then it's just a matter of build a new farm level down there, get the trapdoors set up, and then dig this mess out and let the villagers fall right into it. Okay, maybe it's not quite that simple, but that's the basic idea. I think pretty well got it working here. And next time, we'll see about actually making this happen. Meanwhile, I better plug these holes before zombies come along and walk into them. Although, with the lighting and the wall and whatnot, I don't have as much of a zombie problem as I had before. Although, I could have some on this. If I don't, put some light up here until I decide what to do with the rest of this building, and that one too, for that matter, come to think of it. Yeah. And I'll clean up the rest of that mess later. But yeah, next up, get the doorman moved and build a new farm platform for these guys to live on. Make sure everything is properly enclosed, water flow in place, and then drop them down onto it. Hopefully without killing them, but push come to shove, I can close all the trap doors and see to it they stay up there until there's enough of them to be effective. In the meantime, thanks for watching. Take it easy. I am out of here.